A lion? He strangled a lion?
Yes, my queen, with his bare hands, as a baby.
The snakes didn't work. The madness didn't stick. The boar ran. The birds flew. The lion strangled. I want something that won't die. You too. Make me a monster.
You want another Cerberus.
No, I want worse. Something Heracles can't kill. Something that grows when he wins. Something that makes him wish he never picked up that sword.
How many heads you want?
Yes.
By the way, that's how you were born. You rupture out of an egg the size of shame, deep in a swamp that smells like expired soup and divine regret. What emerges isn't a baby. It's a biological incident. Slimy, screeching, and already sprouting more heads than any one creature should. You are scales, poison, and confusion, a meat hydra with trust issues and terrible coordination. One head wants food. One wants to scream. Two are biting each other. You're a committee of rage stuffed into a flesh sack. A nearby tree dies the moment it hears you breathe. The ecosystem flinches. Your earliest memory is drowning in mud and hissing at your own tail. Thunder is your lullaby. Frogs scream at your existence. The swamp is a pit filled with blood, bugs, and developmental errors. Your first breath kills a bird. The second melts a squirrel. The third, you pass out in your own slime. Hera checks in, just to make sure you're still alive. You don't grow. You escalate. Every time something bites you, it multiplies you. You're bigger now, which mostly just means the chaos is life-sized. Your head's still bigger. Your body moves like a collapsing tent with elbows. Your 5 angry sausages duct taped to a nightmare, crashing through the swamp like mythological improv. Thoughts aren't shared, just territory. One head hisses. One drools acid in its sleep. One keeps head-butting trees out of spite. Hunting is chaos. One stalks, one charges, one tries diplomacy, one bites a boulder and swears it tasted like goat. 5 mouths, one stomach. Every meal ends in betrayal and internal bleeding. Your brain's a group chat full of violence. You poison rivers, eat goats, and sneeze acid that melts fishing boats. Hera still watches, sipping divine wine like a parent at a school expulsion. You're not her pet. You're her living vendetta. Villagers whisper your name. Heroes come back with fewer limbs. Even predators won't risk it. Not out of fear, just common sense. You're massive now. A walking bog of muscle, fangs, and 9 heads locked in a cold war of mutual hatred. Coordination? Still garbage. But the chaos works. You lurch like a collapsing myth, poison dripping from mouths that can't agree on breakfast. The swamp isn't home, it's a weapon. Your breath poisons the air. Your blood melts the river. Your steps collapse the ground. You're not part of nature anymore. You're an eviction notice written in venom. And Hera? She leans in and whispers into the king's ear.
He strangled the lion with his bare hands. I think it's time you made things harder.
Harder? Like what? 2 lions?
Swamp. Many heads.
Huh?
Breath like pestilence. Send him there. See what survives.
Sure. Why not? It's not like I'm going.
Thus began Labor 2, Slay the Hydra, a task less about honor and more about divine pettiness. And you feel it, that shift in the fog, that pressure in your chest, because monsters like you don't retire. You don't age. You don't rest. You get quests. You get heroes. You were made for this. And somewhere, a demigod is sharpening a sword. The swamp's quiet. Not peaceful, just waiting.
Where's the rest of us?
They quit. Or starved. Whatever.
Don't worry. We got them back.
Then you hear it. Heavy. Confident. Probably shirtless. Definitely overcompensating.
Hydra, Hydra, Hydra. Time to make myth out of you.
You rise. All heads. All venom. One of you hisses. One screams. One recites poetry. It's confusing even to you. He pulls out a worn scroll. A crude drawing shows a massive hydra with 9 snarling heads.
Are you sure you're the right monster?
Poster's outdated.
We're minimalist now.
Give it a second.
Fine. Fewer heads to cut.
I leave.
And I bite.
He frowns. You grin. You're a biology glitch with teeth.
Get his toes.
You're multiplying like unpaid parking tickets. And he's starting to feel it.
Okay. That's not good.
Okay. No big deal. I'm Joe. Stop.
You're winning. Not gracefully, but statistically. He's cut. He's coughing. He's confused. He bolts. Not a tactical retreat. A full, swamp-splashing, mud-sprinting bail.
You look like a sad steak.
It keeps growing. Every head I cut to come back.
So stop cutting.
What? Use talking no jutsu?
Yeah, something like this. You know what? Actually, we are both the same. We haven't got much love from our mother.
Hey, I'm serious here.
I'm joking. I meant you just need to burn it. Sear the stumps. Kill the roots. Cut and cauterize.
We'll need fire. A lot of it.
I brought here. And a grudge.
Guess who's back?
He misses my bite.
Now!
Wait, why didn't he come back?
It's fire. They brought fire. Traitors.
No. Make it stop.
You're not growing anymore. You're shrinking. Every cut ends in fire. Every head lost is lost.
I have secrets. Prophecies. Riddles. Recipes.
I was the first. I deserve better than.
You can't kill me. I'm the clause in the contract. I'm the one Hera whispered into the womb. The unkillable. The exception.
You sure this'll work?
It's just a rock.
Oh, please. What are you gonna?
You don't die like a god. You die like a system. Deactivated. Step by step. Burn by burn. Hack by hack. You weren't slain. You were updated out of existence. You were designed to kill a hero. You failed. But your venom? That's going places. It kills Nessus. It kills Heracles. It poisons legends like a long-term investment in suffering. You're not a memory. You're a side effect.